show you in this video is basically a fighting position or a fighting stance. So normally this is our neutral position, and you might say I might not be able to defend myself from this position. In a neutral position, it's like, hands up, please don't hurt me. If you're in front of an assailant, the person might have a firearm trained on you. He might have a knife that's nearby or another form of edge weapon, or he might, or at this stage, be close enough that he's already grabbed you. So it's hands up, but I'm already in a fighting position from him. If he's grabbing me, I can just simply grasp his hand and then I can slap him. I'll ask for my associate to come and join me. Alright? So, come through. So if he's grabbed me from here, and I've got him from here. So with my position here, I just simply grab his hand, alright, and I slap him, alright. Now what I'm doing is I'm slapping him with this part of my hand here. Now this can be the mother of all bitch slaps. It really can. I can either come through onto his ear and I can try and perforate his eardrum, alright, his inner ear. Now when I do that, you'll notice I cup my hand a little bit more, alright? And just by doing that, it creates pressure moving to his inner ear. When you stop squinting, it makes me look like I'm really evil and I'm a really nice guy. I really am. So, what I'm targeting here is the mandible, the jawbone here. Now, you only need around 35 pounds of pressure to break a joint. You need far less to break the jaw. Now, from this position here, alright, now he felt a vibration of kinetic energy going straight through his skull. Now, if I was to put that onto his cheekbone, I have a good option of collapsing his cheekbone. From here, alright, straight through. If I want to put up here to the side of the temple and I want to strike just behind, alright, the centre of the, where the eye is, alright, I'll strike him here. So, from my neutral position, all I'm doing is my feet are shoulder width apart. Okay, he grabs me. Whoa! Now, back, I'm now in a fighting stance. Alright, thank you. Alright, now, with this position, how do I assume a fighting stance? Okay, we'll go from a left foot forward position. I'm just going to be on a diagonal so you can see my feet a little bit better. So, how we actually do this, and we can do this as a little drill. Alright, so you take 3 paces forward. 1, 2, 3. And I'm shoulder width apart. My hands are down, just like relaxed by the side of my body. And I jump up onto the ground 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now put my hands up. All I do is I keep my elbows in the same position and my hands are up. Here I am. Okay? Now, I might want to put my feet just a little bit wider, so a little bit more than shoulder width apart. I'm on the balls of my feet. My knees are bent and I'm in this position here. My hips are facing towards where my assailant is, where the threat is coming from. My guard hand is in line with my shoulder. My rear hand is in line and just touching back off of my chin, and I tuck my chin here. Okay? Now, how do we make a fist? So if the camera moves in and the focus is on my hands, alright, what we do is we curl our knuckles in. 1, 2. Lock the thumbs over so that our thumbs are facing down and raise our hands. We want to strike with these front 2 knuckles here. These are the bigger ones. If you hook your punches and you strike with these smaller knuckles, they're not as strong. You'll either break the metacarpal, right, which is the bone in the back of your hand, all right, or you'll smash your knuckle. We want to develop these. These are called like Seikan, punching knuckles, and you roll your fist over, right, so that you've got a full extension between. If you punch like this, all right, you'll notice what we're doing is we're exposing these smaller knuckles, but we need to roll over. You actually got a straight line between your knuckle, through your bone, through your elbow, up to your shoulder. Okay? So, when I punch, I make my fist, I come up, and here we go. That's my position. If I don't want to punch the guy, whoa, I just put my hands up this way. I can slap this way, I can slap this way. Now notice, when I slap, I pivot my hips. I'm striking here, I'm striking here. My guard comes up, I strike, guard. I strike, I guard. I strike, I guard. When I want to punch, if I'm doing a left jab, all right, I pivot, put a little bit of weight back on from here, and I strike. When I do a right cross, I come back and guard, and I punch. I come back and guard, and I punch. I come back and guard, and I punch. If I want to do from a strike, if I want to do a back fist, I'll punch, I then roll my hand over, and I'm striking here to the bridge of the nose. So I punch, and I strike. I punch, and I strike. I punch, and I strike. If I want to come through with a hook, here, my elbow is up, and it's like a cat's paw. Alright, like a cat will be striking a mouse. So when I come through, here, and I strike, here, and I strike, here. Look at my pivot with my hips. Hips, you'll notice my heel, alright, my leg is coming up. So when I punch or I do any strike, I'm drawing that energy up from the ground, through my body, into the target area. If I'm coming in for a body shot, here, imagine I have a piece of fishing line tied around my wrist and another piece at the other end of the fishing line tied around my groin. So I go through. So wherever that fist comes through, my pelvis comes through as well. And I strike, and I strike, and I strike, and I strike, and I strike. If I'm doing an uppercut, I accentuate it, and I come up more, I come up more, and I come up more. Now I'm going to ask for my associate to come and join me again. Alright, so we're in this position here, go up please. Alright, so when I want to punch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Later on, we'll start to come through with elbows. So, but my fighting stance is, alright, left foot forward, I'm up here. If I want to go, in my case, right foot forward, a southpaw position, I do exactly the same. And we need to be able to fight and be comfortable from both positions. Guard up, please. Okay, now, I punch, and then I come through with my back fist. So, 1, 2. Notice how relaxed I am. It's not about force. If your body is stiff, alright, stiffen up your whole body and try and walk like that. Do you see people like that walking down the street? Okay? Alright? Not if you've only seen a movie called Shaun and the Walking Dead. But the thing being is, it's unnatural. So you've got to be relaxed. It's the same of when we move. Okay? Power through relaxation. Alright? Just place your hands down. If I want to hit him here, alright, I'm in this position here and I come through. Whoa. I'm relaxed. If I'm stiff, you know, I'm fighting myself. Alright, there is not an expression of kinetic energy that is moving, being generated by my body that is going into that target area. So, when I actually want to hit that target area, okay, I can drive him back. And I'm only a little guy. He's much bigger than I am. Alright, he's more powerful than I am. He's better looking than me. He's younger than me. And he's got way more hair. So, I really don't like him very much. But, what happens is, so when we strike, we've gone 1, 2. Okay? Alright, when we actually strike onto our opponent. Now notice how I move. Alright, notice my footwork. So we take our time. So guard up, please. So, left jab, come through. Right cross, come through. Left hook, bring the elbow up. Don't bring it in here, don't be lazy. And strike. Remember, you want to strike, remain contact with your front 2 knuckles, your cycad knuckles. So you're striking from here. A body shot, so we're either going to the liver or the spleen. Body shot, alright, uppercut. 1, 2. So we can do this as a 5-punch drill as well. Alright? 1, left jab. 2, back fist. 3, right cross. 4, left hook. 5. Alright, a body shot. And then for 6, we'll add in that uppercut. Okay? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So, Just to recap, how do we get into our fighting stance? Stand in a natural position, starting with your left leg, 3 paces forward. 1, 2, 3. Okay, keep your hands down by the side of your body. 1, 2, 3. Keep your elbows in the same position, raise your hands. Make a fist, roll your hands over, lock the thumbs in, and there you go. Lead hand is in line with your shoulder. Alright, your rear hand is in line with your chin. Bury your chin in, look forward. Now, you haven't got time when you're being assaulted, alright, say to your attacker, hang on, wait a minute, I've just got to get ready. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Okay, come and attack me. But what I want you to do is when you first start off, this is the basics. This is how to reinforce how you actually get your body position. And as you get better at it and you get more accustomed to this, alright, we can strike. Now we can either incorporate our legs, alright, notice my hips are in from this side. I can come through with a side kick. I can come through with my punches. I can slap down. I can elbow. Alright, I can elbow up. I can elbow down. I can strike. So, looking at all this, we'll figure out how we can put all this together for you in subsequent videos. For the time being, that is how I would like you, alright, to develop your fighting position. And remember, a 6-strike punching drill. Okay? 1, a jab. 2, a back fist. 3, a right cross. 4, a left hook. 5, alright, a right body shot. 6, a left uppercut. Practice that, see how you go, and we'll see you next time. Have a great day.